Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Dunn is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Dunn. Lays it up and banks it in. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick-and-roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And the layup's good off the glass.
Dunn finishing in style, and the explosion to the hoop. Powerful.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Capella against Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Holiday. Here's DiVincenzo. That one, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. And that one, good.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor. And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury. Never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
And that's going to be a travel. Hawks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Dunn kicks to Hunter. Collins looking around. Pass to Bogdanovich. The shot from 20 feet away. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Bogdanovich has got 5 now. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young. And Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Capella, the pass to Hunter. There's the 3. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bucks trail by 9. Giannis outside. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the layup.
I absolutely love how Antetokounmpo just has a winning mindset. Consistently, this guy is looking to go all the way to the basket. Has to be devastating trying to stop this guy if you're on defense.
Back to Capella. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Dunn against Holiday. Dunn kicks to Collins. Three-pointer. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Back to Dunn. From deep, Collins. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three. That's on Brook Lopez.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Tony Snell comes in for Hunter. Young's checked in for Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Dunn. Middleton finds DiVincenzo. Young with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Shoots from the elbow, and he overshot that one, missing. And Zoe Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 10. Over Okongwu, and it's Giannis missing. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Collins is running. Young for three. Atlanta again missing. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Atlanta going into... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, Gallinari is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Williams at the one.
Good unselfishness there by Williams. I mean, he recognized the roller had the nice angle to score. Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. The Hawks leading by 10. Young passes to Gallinari. Back to Young. It's rebounded by Portis, and Milwaukee has possession. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal, pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play. That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Using that strong upper body, Tucker can definitely play through contact.
The Hawks shooting extremely well, 62% on the night to this point. The high post shot. And Gallinari kicks to Snell. It's tipped. It's Young on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Clock at 4. Missed it, even after all those chances. Tucker with the ball. Williams picks him up. Teague for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Young up top. Shoots from the elbow. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
Connaughton passes to Forbes. Here's Portis. And they're pushing it up. Young with no one around. Again, Young missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Gallinari surveying the D. Young outside. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and You always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to is really paramount.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Tucker. Rebound by the Hawks. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He kicks to Snell. All alone. Young outside. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Snell dishes to Young. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Forbes, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
It's really interesting to note that Forbes went to the same high school in Detroit as a certain friend of ours. I think the guy's name I'm thinking about here is Chris Webber.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jeff Teague. Back to Capella. Lopez with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. He's almost 7 feet tall. He makes it look effortless.
Done against Holiday. Now, here's Dunn. Not a lot of room. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. A fader. And that one comes up a bit short.
The right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that...
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Atlanta had no problems getting going. Tenacious on both ends of the floor.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Bogdanovich, no luck. Bucks trail by 9.
Growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Now, here's Hunter, covered by Giannis. Out to the wing. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Lobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. 20 feet out. That one no good. Ready by Bogdanovich.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Pass to DiVincenzo with it. Kicks it down to Middleton. The pass to Giannis. Over Hunter. And again, the Bucks miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Collins wide open. He fires. That three off the mark. Bucks trail by 9. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul. This goes against Atlanta. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Connaughton kicks to Portis. The putback. That shot off. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Now, here is Young. He's tightly guarded. Count that one.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Teague dishes to Forbes. Down low. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Gallinari. The Hawks leading by 11. 3-pointer. Snell. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Hawks with possession here. Okongwu with it. Picked up by Portis. Teague against Williams. Passes it to Snell. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Snell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Teague deciding where to go with it. He feeds it to Giannis. Looking to end the run. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Teague, the pass to Forbes. Portis kicks to Teague. And the Bucks miss again. The Hawks leading by 16. Young outside. To the paint. Okongwu's shot is good.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Hawks shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. On the court right now for the Hawks. Trae Young is out there with Williams. Then there's Tony Snell. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Gallinari passes to Young. Off target from outside.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Pass to Teague. Here is Forbes, defended by Young. Forbes, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Antetokounmpo's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bucks. Now, here is Young. And that one, good. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Williams with the ball, out guarded by Giannis. Gallinari dishes to Okongwu. 5 on the clock. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
And good that time. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Gallinari passes to Young. Back to Gallinari. Young outside. From deep. Williams. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. For 3, Middleton. The shot misses. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Capella kicks to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Kept alive by Atlanta. Back to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Now Capella, defended by Middleton. Hunter dishes to Bogdanovich. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bucks trail by 16. Here's Holiday. Collins grabs the miss. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Atlanta.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Trae Young.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Williams passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Williams from the arc. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lopez finds Tucker. Now DiVincenzo. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Lou Williams. Dunn passes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Here's Huerter. Atlanta again missing. Middleton outside. Passes it to Holiday. Back to Middleton. DiVincenzo with it. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it. And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Simmons with it. At the top of the key, Embiid. Harris outside. From deep three-point range, that one goes in. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Middleton. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Back to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. Middleton finds DiVincenzo. Rebound by the 76ers.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Middleton can't get it to go.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Curry's shot is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Middleton, and he makes good on the layup.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Simmons passes to Green. Back to Simmons. Curry deciding where to go with it. Puts it up. Again, Philadelphia.
Oh, with tremendous strength. I mean, Simmons is a rock-solid scoring option around the rim.
And Teague, here we go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of this game. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Outside Hill. Back to Milton. Pass to Howard. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Great D that time from Portis. Teague finds Tucker. Back to Teague. Here's Connaughton. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Milton. And here is Hill. Here's Howard. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. And it's slammed in by Teague.
And when you get as much speed going to the rim as Teague does, sometimes momentum just carries you in to a slam like that one.
Now, here's Milton. No points in the game yet for him. Teague on the double team. And stolen by Portis. Here's Connaughton. Portis kicks it to Tucker. Takes a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts in the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Milwaukee on top, leading by just 1. And we'll... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit the coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Shake Milton. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Howard. Then there's Hill, and it's Korkmaz in small forward. Milton the pass to Hill. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You love the determination of Hill. Took it right to the teeth of the D and then got it done.
Teague the pass to Portis. And Tucker kicks to Portis. To the inside. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got 5 now.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Milton the pass to Korkmaz. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Teague dishes to Tucker. Here is Forbes, defended by Milton. Just 5 to shoot, and it goes down 2 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Milton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Korkmaz. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Inside. And it's Teague. That time on the assist from Tucker. Teague's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Bucks. Now Milton. The pass to Korkmaz. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Outside Holiday. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now, and the shot is good. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 3 now for Milwaukee. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. The kick out to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Good on the bucket. Middleton's got his second basket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Embiid wide open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
This is the confidence the big man Embiid brings to the table. No hesitation shooting off the pass.
Curry against DiVincenzo, and he converts the layup. And the Bucks lead by 3.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Middleton finds Holiday. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got his first basket.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Simmons against Giannis. Over in the corner, Green. And stolen by DiVincenzo. The kick out to Holiday. Poked loose. The drive by Green. Tries yet again. Outside, Simmons. Here's Embiid. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Embiid's got 12.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all greats.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to it. And that'll...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Antetokounmpo against Simmons. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Up top, Simmons. Antetokounmpo defending. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Giannis against Simmons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, what you can appreciate about Simmons is his all-around game. I mean, he can score, he can pass, he can rebound, and he does it all at an efficient rate.
That's good from Simmons. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. That one goes. Count it. And now a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Outside, Green. Embiid inside. Antetokounmpo defending. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Proving how legitimate of a threat he is inside. Once Embiid gets it this close, it's all over.
DiVincenzo finds Giannis. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got the lead back up to 7 now for Milwaukee.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Simmons, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And when you foul Simmons, you really got to foul him. You don't want to just mess around. He powers through.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Here's Holiday. 2 free throws coming up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
And the 76ers with some changes. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. Count it.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The 76ers trail by 9. Milton with it. No points in the game yet for him. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. .54 seconds left to play in the third. Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Hill. Outside Teague. Back to Tucker. Portis, the pass to Forbes. 4 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing with his first shot attempt. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Korkmaz. An easy 2 points on the layup. Korkmaz has got 8 points.
I mean, offensively, he's been their driving force, determined not to let the lead get any bigger.
Teague against Howard. A nice shot by Teague.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Thibault kicks to Korkmaz. 3 seconds left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Bucks lead by 9. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, George Hill out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Howard. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3. That free throw, no good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And he's good on the second.
Well, I like the fit of George Hill in this team. He can play either guard spot. Great versatility.
Teague, the pass to Forbes. Here's Connaughton. Here is Forbes. Back to Connaughton. He dishes it to Forbes. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Portis has got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
What intensity on the glass from Portis. Junkyard dog. He worked so hard for the second chance opportunities.
It's Hill on the wing. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Korkmaz. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee leading by 10. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Portis. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
He's a real threat from those in-between spots. Portis is someone you got to be up on.
Passes it to Howard. Here's Korkmaz. Back to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Teague kicks to Portis. Teague, the pass to Portis. Back to Teague. It's Portis, high post. Bucks passing it around. Elbow shot is on the way. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
So both teams making some changes here. Outside Holiday. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Kept alive. Here's Curry. Harris kicks to Green. Fires from deep with the putback, and Embiid is right there.
I mean, stellar work on the offensive glass. Embiid, I mean, his reach helps him track down many second chance opportunities.
Outside Holiday. Back to Giannis. Embiid against Holiday. Fires at the elbow. The shot comes out, and the 76ers go the other way with it. Three-pointer by Embiid. Again, Embiid missing. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 10-point lead. Middleton can't get it to go.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Here's Curry with the three. Embiid kicks to Simmons. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bucks.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Holiday up top, kicks to Middleton, shoots the three. Back to Holiday, the tray. Ben Simmons with the rebound. On the wing, Harris. Here's Curry. Basket is good, the assist from Harris.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. the 2. And for the Bucks,
Here we go.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. Now, here is Harden. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision-making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one. Not sure how he saw that there, Holiday, with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Here's Durant. He feeds it to Jordan. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Now here is Holiday. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Holiday against Harden. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's Durant missing. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
It's Harden with the drive. Great D that time from Middleton. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. 4-point game. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Durant dishes to Griffin. Passes it to Jordan. Back to Griffin. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So it's the Bucks now. Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And here is DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Outside for Durant. Griffin passes to KD. And another turnover here by Brooklyn.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Giannis. Lopez left side. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Over time, the game has changed, and there's some new wrinkles to Lopez's game. And that introduction of space is helping out this offense.
Now here's Jordan. Dinwiddie passes to Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Giannis dishes to Lopez. Brooklyn with the rebound. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. He gets it in there.
But when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Harden against Holiday. Harden the pass to Jordan.
Well, the adventure begins when DeAndre gets to the line, but I think he's wanting to work hard on his free throws, so it's not a substitution in the last 2 minutes of a game. He wants to get confident stepping up and knocking them down.
And so Jordan nails both of them. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Pass to Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo finds Holiday. Back to DiVincenzo. And here's Giannis. Guarded by Green. And that one's good by Giannis.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
Now Irving. The kick out to Brown. Back to Irving. Now the pass to Brown. 3 on the clock. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Irving against Holiday. Irving dishes to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Giannis up top. He's got 6. Middleton for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Right side, Green. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Buck. And it seems like players are constantly changing teams.
As a team, as a unit, as a roster.
Greg Dinwiddie, one of those players who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's versatile, total team player, will do whatever is asked of him. He's really emerged after being picked in the 2nd round a few years ago.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Green is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Brown. Then there's Irving. And it's Claxton in at the center filling out the middle. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention. Here's Teague after Jeff Green's bucket. It's good on the putback.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Teague against Irving. On the wing, Harris. Irving with the ball. And there it is for him.
I know Kyrie is not the biggest guy on the floor, but he is built to take that kind of contact.
Teague against Irving. Teague, the pass to Portis. He kicks it to Forbes. 6 on the shot clock, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Fires, high post. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, I feel like he uses the dribble to set up his rhythm for the mid-range shots like that one. Kyrie knocks another in.
Connaughton kicks to Portis. Dishes it to Forbes. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Irving. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. That gives them the lead. Claxton's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets. Teague feeling it out a bit and stolen by Irving. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 6.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
To stop the run, and the layup is up and in.
I have to admire how relentless Teague is on the drive, as well as how consistent he is at burying those looks.
Teague against Irving. He dishes it to Green. To the inside. And the layup falls. Claxton's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Nets.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
T dishes to Tucker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jeff Green picks one up. The Bucks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Holiday in for T. Now, here is Harden. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Another shot. Jordan kicks to Harden. Over Holiday. That one rolling around and rims out.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
They get it again. Middleton. Tucker the pass to DiVincenzo. And again, the Bucks miss. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. In the corner, Harden. Back to Durant. From outside, off the mark. Milwaukee's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. They now take the lead. Holiday's got 6 points.
That's a show of strength from Holiday. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
Now, here is Harden. Outside Durant. Harden against Holiday. 6 to shoot. Harden outside. Over Holiday. Holiday with the block.
Now get that out of there. That's all timing right there. Drew Holiday continuing hustle play.
With 1 on the clock and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Now we can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The largest lead they had was 6 in the open. And that does it for our half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in its center. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And here's Harden for 3. Holiday with the defensive effort.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Durant against Middleton. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team. And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
Giannis outside. Trying to get open is DiVincenzo.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finding a miss there, still feeling the momentum though.
KD with the bucket.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Giannis kicks to Middleton. Outside Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
KD on the wing. And KD throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Harden against Holiday. Nets trail by 3. Dinwiddie kicks to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, maybe not the highest of flyers, Durant, but because of his reach, it's so easy for him to win above the rim.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Middleton outside. Kick out to Giannis. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Teague against Irving. Irving double team. Green passes to Irving for the lead. Got a hand on it. And here comes the break. It's stolen by Green. Here's the break. It's stolen by Teague. And they're moving it up. Here's Tucker. And they call the foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Brown drops them both. And Teague's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. The lead is 2. 26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Good.
Love how Jeff Teague did not fear that attempt. He was amongst the trees, but it did not affect the shot.
Passes to Green. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 8.
And Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Bucks on top. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Harris. Brown out there with Irving. Then it's Green. And it's Claxton in at the 5.
Oh, An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Teague, the pass to Portis. Here's Tucker. The kick out to Teague. Back to Portis. Teague finds Tucker. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense there from Irving. Brown the pass to Irving. So they take the lead. And the Nets lead by 2.
So clever. He finds different ways to probe inside, and Kyrie with a great finish.
Here's Teague, and he lays it straight in.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Pass to Giannis. No good on that one. The Nets go the other way with it. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Here's KD. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. The Nets with the lead. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Here's Harden. On target from 13 feet. Harden's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. No good there. Nets leading by 4. The drive by KD. Here's Jordan. Outside for Durant. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Middleton. Count it. Middleton's got his first 2 points.
How about that shot by Middleton? Doesn't matter where it is in the game. He'll take that shot.
Outside Durant. And there's the pass to Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Antetokounmpo inside. Griffin on him.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
On the wing, Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. A minute 20 left to play here in the fourth. And it's sent back by Lopez. Giannis drives in. Got that one up quick. Now just a 2-point Nets lead.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Here is Harden. Lopez with the block. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Four on the clock. Yes! 50 seconds left in the fourth. Middleton dishes to Giannis. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Here's to Dinwiddie. Durant in the corner. Durant drawing the double team. The Nets need to get a shot off here. It's in!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Money!
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
Outside Portis. Middleton inside the three-point line. It counts. And the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, Middleton proving again how clutch he is for this basketball team. Big shot there.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
And if they go on to win this, they can look back at that free throw as the pivotal moment.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony. On their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to see. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Here we go. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Capella in at the 5. Hunter kicks to Collins. Right wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 to shoot. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I play under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Dunn passes to Bogdanovich. A three ball. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Collins. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Basket good.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch. Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can tack from inside as well as outside.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so just over a minute and a half played. Done against Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, G.A.? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
Now here is Holiday. Back to Giannis. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. The 3. Collins grabs the miss.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Dunn kicks to Hunter. No good with the triple. Stolen by Collins. Capella inside. Lopez is there. Back to Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And another shot. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Collins. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Bogdanovich. That's for 2. But they'll get another chance. Hunter, no one around him. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Holiday against Collins. And Holiday throws it down.
Quick, athletic, explosive. Holiday will leave you in the dust.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Dunn dishes to Bogdanovich. Dunn against Holiday. Kicks it out to Collins. Up again, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Middleton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Dunn passes to Collins. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Holiday, and he hits it to tie the game up. Holiday's got his second bucket tonight.
Talk about scoring the basketball. legit player. Holiday got paid because he can play.
Dunn kicks to Collins. Down low. Pass to Capella. Giannis against Collins. 6 to shoot. Here's Dunn. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be back with you for the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks, they've got Okongwu. Tony Snell is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. And it's Young in at the 2.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta on D. Teague the pass to Forbes. Good on the triple. Forbes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Coach Popovich once said, every time Forbes shoots, no matter where it's from, it looks like it's going in.
It's good.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's Portis. The pass to Connaughton. Back to Portis. Outside Teague. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Portis. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Big guy with a high release. Bobby Portis can get a clean look from mid-range almost anytime he wants.
Young drives in, and he banks in the layup. Young's got his first 2 points of the night.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. And that one's good from Connaughton.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Williams kicks to Young. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Tucker the pass to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. And Tucker has it in the corner. Here's Snell. They get it back. Okongwu's shot is good. Okongwu's now got 8 points here in this quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Teague the pass to Portis. Back to Teague. Here's Connaughton. Pass to Forbes. Off target from 3-point range.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. And Bogdanovich kicks to Dunn. Goes up the baseline, and that one drops for him. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Now here is Holiday. From deep. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Dunn with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And it's Hunter with the jam.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Here's Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Chris Dunn picks one up. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Both free throws good from Holiday.
Every day, Holiday can be relied upon to bring focus, energy, toughness, and he's a terrific competitor.
Now, here's Dunn. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Lopez with the steal.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Here's Collins. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on left. And
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And guys, without question, Okongwu displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Here's Hunter. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. No good on the 3. Bucks trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Middleton against Collins. Good work there as it goes.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Dunn passes to Collins. There's the dish to Capella. Collins up top. Antetokounmpo defending. And finished off by Collins.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
90 seconds now into the second half. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Hawks leading by 5. Down against Middleton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game. It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. Bogdanovich wide open. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Knocks down the 3 ball. Collins has got 9.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Now here's Middleton. Defense right on him. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Done against Holland. Outside Collins. Shoots. Here's Hunter. And a miss there on the triple.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Now here's Teague. Pass to Connaughton. He feeds it to Tucker. Offensive rebound. Connaughton kicks to Forbes. On the money from 12 feet away.
For a guy who does so much work outside the arc, Forbes looking comfortable from mid-range.
Young outside. Takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jump shot. Young's got his second basket of the game.
This is what you do when your opponents try to take away the three and the painted area.
Here's Teague. Pass to Fortis. Rebound, Atlanta.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Puts it up from 17. Yes, that goes in. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
Here's Teague. But they get it back. A second chance effort. That one wide left. Atlanta leading by 6. Young drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now, here's Portis. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Connaughton kicks to Forbes, and there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Young dishes to Williams. Back to Young. Fires the 3. No good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Tony Snell is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Teague's got the ball here for Milwaukee. Trailing by 10. Portis kicks to Connaughton. And Forbes has it in the corner. And Connaughton has it in the corner. And the 3 off target.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
Here's Teague. Gallinari making his last shot. Right side, Portis. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Beautiful by Bobby Portis. Catches it in rhythm, and we know about the confidence he has.
Young pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Those three-pointers off the mark. Bucks trail by 11. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Young. Tips it up. And onto Tacumbo on the follow. Giannis has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now here's Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good.
The charisma, the superhuman workload. Trae Young is built for stardom.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. He dishes it to Lopez. And the shot goes in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Young dishes to Williams. DiVincenzo against Young. Feeds it to Gallinari. It's deflected. Outside Holiday. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Young taking his time here. Now the pass to Gallinari. Hawks passing it around. Passes it to Young. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Okongwu kicks to Young. Tries again. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's DiVincenzo. Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. Giannis high post. Dishes to Lopez. Over Gallinari. They get it again. Right side Holiday. And has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Young passes to Okongwu. Outside Williams. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Collins kicks to Dunn. The feed to Capella. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. For the finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
Bogdanovich passes to Dunn. Lets it go with a three. No good. And so the Hawks take the win. It was a thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Check out the fashion style of the Bucks as now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Chris Middleton is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Lopez in at the center. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. The Bucks working the ball around. Middleton against Embiid. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, the putback, and Antetokounmpo on the follow.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Pass to Curry. Goes up on the wing. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Curry. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. Clark, you might miss something.
Do not blink. Do not put your eyes on your popcorn or whatever snack you're having while you're watching this one. They get up and down in a hurry, both of these squads. Execution on the fast break will probably determine the outcome in this one. Fast break points, a big stat to keep an eye on. Boy, Embiid wants to own the inside on both sides of the floor. He is a force in the paint and relishes hitting those boards.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. Pocket 6 to the paint. Deflects the pass. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here is Simmons. Outside Curry. Outside Green. 6 to shoot from past the arc. And the 76ers get it back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Embiid, the pass to Green. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, for a big guy, Joel Embiid's floor awareness is pretty impressive. He does a pretty good job of finding open guys.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He dishes it to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Curry kicks to Harris from deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And it's Antetokounmpo with the bucket inside.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Passes it to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Precision passer Curry also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 2. The pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's good, 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Curry, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Inside. Harris's shot is good.
Much respect to Tobias Harris. I mean, his touch has gotten better and better, and it seems to be the case every season.
Green against Middleton.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Curry can't get it to go. Bucks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Simmons putting his outstanding athleticism to use on that drive. A remarkable penetrator who knows exactly how to carve up the defense.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Curry, and there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Embiid is at the elbow. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Here's Simmons. Makes it off the glass.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Holiday goes in, and it's good for 2. Holiday's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Curry outside, drills it from outside. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with a... And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those who want to... Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. E.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. Holiday, he makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Milton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Holiday, the pass to Forbes. And the layup is good.
Boy, Forbes showing you some quick-footedness there. Nice instincts.
The 76ers leading by 5. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Milton's shot is good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Tipped away. Holiday left side. Pass to Portis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Portis has got his first points in this one.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Scott kicks to Milton. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Forbes can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Milton the pass to Scott. Howard kicks to Milton. Back to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. He's pretty good at it.
Holiday, the pass to Forbes. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Milton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here is Forbes, defended by Milton. Here's Tucker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, you got to do a lot more than that against Tucker, fellas. He's too big, too strong at times for the defense.
It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tucker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia.
You know, got to stay down on the pump fake. You've heard me say it multiple times, guys. When Simmons gets you in the air, the rest of it is easy for him.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. That one falls. Harris has got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia.
Not shying away at all from some contact. Harris takes it to the rim with force.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he makes that one.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Now Simmons, 6 points for him. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Hey, and when you neglect to box Embiid out, you pay the price. His athleticism, impressive.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
1 second left. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarters.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a solid 8-point lead. Thanks for joining.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, Middleton leading the charge. And Embiid throws it down.
Simmons doing a nice job there mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult for the opposition. And that's a mindset, but also activity and energy display.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Harris with it. Now guarded by Middleton, kept alive, and slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, you know, Harris is an active player. I mean, he's smooth and he's skilled, but he's also a guy that's got some grit and grind to him as well and gets in there and keeps possessions alive.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Curry, and the rebound goes to Lopez. And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Well, Simmons has what I call see-ahead vision. I mean, he sees a play ahead, and he's a great passer.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Back to Giannis. The feed to Lopez. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Middleton the pass to Giannis. The dish now to Lopez. Antetokounmpo kicks to Giannis. Just 5 to shoot.
The hustle from Simmons on defense is contagious, infectious. He brings all-out energy on every possession.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And now the 76ers on the break. And Simmons slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense game.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Goodness.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Here's Tucker, and he overdid it. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch. everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
T kicks it to Tucker. Here is Forbes, defended by Milton. It's stolen by Hill. One-on-one fast break. A shot by Milton, no good. Bucks trail by 11. Tucker, the pass to Portis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Portis has got his second bucket.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Passes it to Korkmaz. To the middle. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Teague, the pass to Connaughton. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Teague's ability to find the open man makes him one of the better passing point guards in the league.
Outside Hill. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. The kick out to Scott. Lets it go from deep. Another shot. Here's Howard. Count the bucket. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Right back after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the point. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
High post, Embiid. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Boy, such a fluid shooting motion from Embiid. I mean, most times you just assume that his jumper is dropping.
Here's Giannis. It's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Simmons with it. And Simmons slams it in.
The slash ability of Simmons. Really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive cutting mentality.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Green against Middleton. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Antetokounmpo. Great positioning on the putback.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Simmons against Giannis. Curry looking it over. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The rebound by the Bucks.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Harris outside. And there's the pass to Green. Giannis against Simmons. The shot, no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And so Green will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Well, I tell you what, so hard to guard all that size. I mean, Embiid is an absolute monster, and he knows how to draw fouls, too.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Bucks trail by 9. To the inside. And stolen by Simmons. Harris against Antetokounmpo. Harris kicks to Simmons. He feeds it to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
Hey, once Embiid catches the hot hand now, he's looking to shoot it as much as he can.
Pass to Middleton. It's stolen by Green. Simmons against Holiday. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Green kicks to Simmons. The 19-foot shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Giannis outside. Middleton for 3. And again, the Bucks miss. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea just giving themselves a little bit of a break. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the 76ers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Joel Embiid.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Simmons against Holiday. Green passes to Harris. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
But traffic in New York City. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Harden. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2-guard spot. Now, here is Harden. Right side, Griffin. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's DiVincenzo. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. 4-point game. Dinwiddie against DiVincenzo. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now here's Harden. Here's Jordan. Here's Harden on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here. Harden against Holiday. Second shot opportunity. Jordan finds Griffin. Harden against Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. Dinwiddie passes to Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
And Doris, make no mistake about it.
Oh,
please. Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Harden the pass to Durant. And he elevates with a slam dunk. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
All free throws good from Drew Holiday. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Harden outside. Durant trying to break free. And the basket by Harden.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Giannis kicks to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
KD, that's for 2. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. Bucks passing it around. He dishes it to Giannis. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
Passes to Griffin. Pass to Durant. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. A finish. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
Durant for 3. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. The Bucks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And again, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Harden outside. And that one is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Brooklyn ahead, up 1. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just cashing in on second-chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second-chance opportunities.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. E.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. And there's Teague. And it's Connaughton in at the 3, the small forward.
This is exactly what you hope for from your point guard, Jeff Teague, unselfishly pulling all the right strings.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it. Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right. One of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Irving against Teague. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Irving.
The cleverness, the fearlessness. Kyrie Irving outstanding at finding spots inside to capitalize from.
Here's Forbes. Lays it up off the glass. Forbes has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. On the wing, Irving. Teague covering. Here's Claxton. And he slams it down right on top of Bobby Portis.
Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of. And then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Pass to Portis. Teague at the elbow. To the left wing. Here's Tucker. Off target with his three.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Claxton. The kick out to Irving. Six on the shot clock. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Irving's got 6.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Connaughton passes to Teague. Back to Connaughton. There's the pass to Teague. Here's the three. And it's Connaughton missing. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. Trailing by 2. And it's all evened up.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. T kicks to Forbes. Here's Tucker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Back to Irving. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 8 points for him.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Teague, the pass to Portis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Giannis, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Drew Holiday in for Jeff Teague. And Griffin sends it back. Nice shot by Portis. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Here is Harden with 4 seconds on the clock, and it's good on the way in. Harden's got 6 points.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 10 points and
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
DeAndre Jordan is out there with Griffin. Then it's Durant. Then it's Harden. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Holiday against Harden. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo against Griffin. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
Ouch. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out.
Giannis kicks to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. The kick out to Lopez. The three-pointer, no good. Nets trail by 6. The shot by KD, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
It's Harden with the drive. Count the basket.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Bucks leading by 8.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Harden the pass to Durant. Jacks up a 3. Here's Jordan, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Jordan's got 6.
You can see why DeAndre Jordan, for his career, over 65% field goal shooting. So close, so easy.
Antetokounmpo, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted 3-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their 3-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
The Bucks making a switch here. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. Stolen by Harden. Dinwiddie attacking. Out to KD. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
Here's Durant, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. He's got 11.
Well, against aggressive defense, but Kevin Durant so good at keeping his balance even amidst getting knocked around.
Portis kicks to T. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clear.
The Bucks have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Irving. Harris outside. On the wing, Irving. Teague covering. Claxton with the bucket.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Bucks leading by 7. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Teague against Irving. And stolen by Portis. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
A deep three from Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 11 points.
Boy, Kyrie Irving shoots it with such extraordinary confidence regardless of where he is on the court. This guy is one of the most dynamic scorers in the league.
Well, it's been an exciting... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Bobby Portis. Teague out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Forbes in at the 2.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Good. And Harris gets the assist.
It's the balance that Kyrie Irving maintains, even after getting hit on the drive. It's incredible.
Teague surveying the D. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bucks lead by 4.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Teague. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Portis. The kick out to Teague. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Pass to Brown. Knocked away. Stolen by Holiday. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Harden outside. To tie it up. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
And Jordan sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. On defense, Brooklyn. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Great open look there.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Taken away by Holiday. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
Taken away by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Here's Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And now it's a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Durant with a wide open look. And nothing is falling for him right now. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Middleton with it, guarded now by Durant. And that one's good by Giannis. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Outside Holiday. The dish to Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Lopez, no luck.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
They get it back.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
For three, Durant. That shot off the mark. The Bucks go the other way with it. Antetokounmpo against Griffin. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, but they recover it. Shot clock at 5. Lopez finds Holiday. They get it back. Middleton outside. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.